We are back here live on the Brandon Davis Show on F.L.O. Empire Radio, bringing it to you live from downtown Manhattan in the beautiful Chelsea neighborhood. As always, my co-host, Zoe Boogie.
Yeah, I'm in the building, you know.
Hex should be in the building in a little bit, you know, that Manhattan traffic coming out around the...
That's what you call it?
I mean, that's what I call it, you know. I don't know what he calls it, but we got a lot of news and notes. We got a lot of events going on. As you know, we've been doing it Thursday, Friday, Saturday nights, week in and week out. And as we get to the summertime, there is no slowing down. But speaking of slowing down, we're going to change things up on the show today because we have a very, very, very busy show. I would like to introduce our first guest for the evening, Big Daddy Kane, who's sitting right next to me.
Yo.
Along with Showtime.
You.
And along Joey Mega.
Yes, sir.
From the new and improved group, Last Supper.
That's right.
Absolutely.
Without. Right.
So I know a lot of people when, you know, I was getting phone calls all day today, you know, even some people back home. Wait. You really having Big Daddy Kane and Last Supper on the Brandon Davis Show? I said, yeah, why not? It's like they didn't believe me. They thought you were, I don't know. I said, is he too big for me, for the Brandon Davis Show? I say he's coming through showing some love, so.
All day, that's right.
All
we
day.
had to show love, man.
So yeah, first off, thank you gentlemen for all coming through tonight. You know, it's a pleasure having each and every one of you. And I know we first want to start out, you know, if you guys can give the listeners a little bit of insight on Last Supper, the new album that you guys are working on right now, as well as I know that the music video is getting some attention as well across the globe.
Yeah, it's been getting a whole lot of love. Basically, what we did is we combined vintage soul from the 60s and early 70s with vintage hip hop from the 80s, and basically formed some sort of chemistry to make them work together where it doesn't really sound like an R&B group that just had a rapper do a verse on a song. It more sounds like a group that's working together as one unit, you know, giving you a complete project, and that's what it is with this whole Back to the Future thing.
Yeah, that's interesting, you know, because you know, you don't hear too many artists doing that now. You know, I'm you know, now it's like, you know, I can go, you know, somewhere down in Chelsea area, you know, which we are in here now. But you know, you could hear certain artists like that, but not everybody is into that right now. And you know, I'm kind of glad that y'all bringing that back, you know, especially for the younger generation that's out there right now that, you know, haven't really heard, you know, music that we're accustomed to growing up to.
Well, you know, I mean, it's the type of thing where, you know, you have artists such as Raphael Sadiq, you have artists such as Sharon Jones and the Dap Kings, Mayor Hawthorne. You have a lot of artists that's really taking it back to that vintage soul feel. Right. And then you have artists such as, you know, Talib Kweli, Mos Def.
Great artists.
You know, that's really like taking it back to the essence of hip hop.
Yeah.
But
we
as
need
you
more
said,
mainstream music such as that.
But no, see, the twist is like what you don't have is merging the two.
Right.
Merging that vintage soul with the vintage hip hop.
Right.
That's like the thing that really creates the unique formula to it all.
Yeah, and I know for the people that are out there listening, you know, right now, if you did not have a chance to already check out the music video for I Believe in Love Again, we currently, you know, of course, recommend everyone to go on. You can go on YouTube. I believe they even had it up on XXL, Two Dope Boys, you know, so it was, like I said, it was getting attention, you know, from the blog scene and everything like that. How do you guys now take what you're developing and expand on it and provide the exposure, knowing that, you know, with just what, you know, you guys were going back and forth with Zoe about, it's not that main genre of music right now.
Right.
So how do you take that and expand that so this new pop type music or hip hop, whatever you want to call it, you can attract that demographic and bring them on to, you know, follow you guys with this new line of music?
Well, I mean, right now we're on like a niche market type thing, you know?
Okay.
Like we know our music is like, it's for a certain audience, you know, the hip hop heads, soul heads. In general, it's more about like people who really love good, positive music.
Yes.
Like how we were saying earlier, it's some stuff that like, you know, a dad could listen to his son what type of music. You know what I mean? And some stuff that they can correlate to, that they can recognize together and listen to this music and really get down with. You know?
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
Can I just add something
Yeah, go
on to
ahead.
that? You just made my night, brother. For real. You just really, really made my night. Because we was just now in a pizza shop having a conversation talking about Ray Charles taking gospel chords,
Yeah.
gospel changes, you
Yes.
know, and all that stuff, and singing it in what the gospel world looked at called secular music,
Yeah.
and doing it in that type of fashion, and that being what invented soul music. We were talking about Chuck Berry just basically trying to take country music and sing it with a blues twist to it, and that being what started rock and roll.
Right.
And then I was saying like how Chuck Berry, I feel like Chuck Berry's the one who started it, but the person that gave it the name was a air personality, you know, by the name of Alan Freed. He was, because before that it was called race music until Alan Freed called it rock and roll.
Right.
Yeah.
And here you are tonight talking about our sound, saying that pop or alternative or whatever you call it.
Yeah, well, I mean, at least from when I was growing up, I was born in '86. So even when I tell people, oh, late '90s, early 2000, that's what I call hip hop. Some people look at me and say, well, no, man, that's not hip. That's not what we would call the hip hop. The hip hop was earlier than that originally.
Yes.
So with music now, it's like an evolutionary process that just continues and grows. So it's like, yeah, you might have a specific genre, but I feel like there's subgenres for every category.
No, but I mean, I just really love the fact that you're understanding that
yeah.
it's a whole different lane.
Yes.
It's something new, and I really appreciate the fact that you respect it that way, man. I thought that was cool.
No, I mean, at least I like to think I have an ear for music, and I'm able to tell, what's in a specific genre, or what might not be. But yeah, when I hear this music with Last Supper, it's nothing like you're gonna hear, at least what we've been hearing on the radio today. It's completely different. It's a fusion type of music with different genres. Exactly, it's a good thing. Exactly. Showtime knows you gotta be different. You gotta differentiate.
Man. That's what changes. That's what changes things. It's time for a change. It's time for a change now. So with the Last Supper is bringing to the table is like it's some difference, it's a change. You know what I'm saying? And we need that. It's time for that. It's time for that.
So how did y'all get together to make this fusion, come together? How do y'all do that?
Okay. Well, basically, Kane knew the Electric Crew
Right.
from a couple shows that they had played with him in New York City. You know what I'm saying? And I met Kane through Shane, his brother.
Right.
And we all just got together, man, and just linked up. It's like, all right, we were three great entities. Kane had an idea. He was like, yo, he had went to a Sharon Jones concert. He was telling the story. I mean, he could probably tell the story better than me. You know what I mean? But he had went to the Sharon Jones concert. And then he went to a Talib Kweli concert. And he figured that both crowds were the same crowd. You know what I'm saying? The same crowd.
Okay.
You know how that goes.
Yeah.
Like, people that like soul music, like hip hop too.
Yes.
So what he did was he meshed the two. Now we got this Last Supper thing. Now this is something totally different that nobody never did before. So, that's the hotness. That's good stuff.
The one thing, and I have to applaud you guys on this, because the people who really become successful and take it to another level are the people that can be different and be innovators. And with this type of music, that's what I really think it is. I think it's innovation for a new genre of music. And when, and again, everybody needs to go on. You got to go on YouTube, type in Last Supper. Go on Google, type in Last Supper. You got to check it out, because it really is not. I thought, when I was going to hear it, it's probably going to sound like something similar to what I've been hearing, but no. I mean, it's like you said, it's all these instruments coming together in one just to have that unique form sound. And even when people try to do it today, it doesn't always work.
Don't sound like that.
Yeah.
It has to be some sort of chemistry. You have to really understand what you're doing, and more importantly, you have to really believe in it, because like when you understand what you're doing, you have the vision.
Yes.
Right.
Yes.
When you believe in it, you know what to do with that vision.
Preach.
Preach.
You know what I'm saying?
Church.
Yeah.
So I mean, I think it's that type of thing where it's like, here's some young cats that I meet that they're a hip hop band,
Yeah.
but as a hip hop band, they're playing songs from the late 80s, early 90s. Stuff that come from like my catalog,
Right.
Public Enemy catalog,
Right.
on up to say like Wu-Tang, I don't know, Naughty by Nature. And so it's like, but what they're playing is like, these are songs that had samples, and the samples are soul music. So therefore, it's clear and evident that they understand soul because they know it through hip hop. Because they are a hip hop band. And then you have someone like Showtime, who I hear on a song doing a hook from my brother, and he has that, he's doing like kind of like a Casey Haley type of feel to it. But when I'm listening to it, I already know that, okay, when we sit and vibe, we can take this about 30 years back and shift it from the KC thing to a Bobby Womack type of
Right.
thing. And then we came together collectively, and it's like when we in the studio, I might come in with an idea that's an aged idea, like, yeah, yada yada yada, and Showtime might be like, nah, what about we put this twist to it, Joel, he's the band leader. He'd be like, yo, why don't we try, such and such, yo, why don't we, such and such. Let me, So it's like because I'm older than these brothers, so it's like they're coming from a younger perspective. I'm coming from what I know
Right.
from my years in the industry, and it just worked together and meshed in like such a beautiful way.
Now, Joey, Megan, Showtime, I got a question for you guys. What is it like to work with, someone as respectable and as legendary like Big
An
Daddy
icon.
Kane in this industry? Yeah, an icon.
Yeah, I mean, like how you guys said, he's an icon for sure. And my one thing about Kane is his vision. Not only is it like really clear to everyone, but it's like really thoroughly executed because it's so clear. Like we're able to work with him in an aspect like he's like, boom, I got these tracks. This is how I'm feeling about it. We're like, oh, perfect. This is what we're about.
Yeah.
This is what we're about. We can do this. And then when we went in the studio and we meshed, it was magic. It was seriously magic. And I mean, all props due to Kane's show, because like that vision, for the music was so clear, and we were just able to come in and like do our part and do more because it was so clear.
And tell them how we did it, like how we recorded.
I mean, basically we went in the studio. We had these songs and we just went in there, and
I mean the method.
yeah. The method is we
6
had
days, 12
yeah we had 6 days.
12 hours.
We had 6 days of lockout time.
6 days, 12 hours to finish the whole album.
6 days of lockout time, and we just went in there, and that whole vibe, that whole studio journey that we did together was crazy, because it was like rarely do you go in this situation as an artist musician where it's just like no holds barred. You go in there, you trusting and believing, and we all went in there just believing in the product, and man.
But see, the thing was, it wasn't like, email the track to this person, you put that to it, email it to that person, he put that to it, they email it back, and then we mix it down.
Right.
Nah. We did this in a way where, like, with him and the other horn players, they're standing in one area in the room, mic'd up. The drummer is boxed in the corner. The guitar players, they're in that same room, but their guitar amps are in another room that's mic'd elsewhere,
Right.
but they're in the same room with us. The organ player or piano, whatever instrument he was playing at the time, he's in a whole different room, and it's running down all at the same time, that one take thing like Motown.
Right.
Like that's how we was rocking, So when I said we took it back, I mean we really took it back. You understand?
Yeah,
I mean, like, we did it. We're like, we like going online, like, okay, what type of mic did they use when they were tracking horns and strings in Motown? Or RCA ribbon mic? Okay, we need to rent that. why does that bass sound like that? Oh, that's the Ampeg such and such bass amp.
Right.
We need to rent that. Let's get that. I mean, matter of fact, with the drums, like luckily when we recorded, the person he actually owned that Rogers drum set that Al Jackson used to use from Stax.
Right.
When he was looking for that sound. He owned that, but he didn't have the snare. I went on eBay and bought one of those old snares off of eBay.
Wow.
You know, that type of this is the type of stuff we did to really capture that sound and bring it back to life again.
It was all details.
Because remember, it's no samples on the album, so you got everything you hearing.
Yeah.
It's no samples, so everything you're hearing is live.
Yeah.
From the glockenspiel to the horns to the tambourine, everything is drums. Everything is live.
See, now
That's
I just
feeling.
want to go see you guys perform right now.
April
like,
9th, Brooklyn Bowl. April 9th,
April 9th, Brooklyn Bowl, everybody.
April
You guys
9th,
hear
Brooklyn
that?
Bowl.
And I'm a big fan of live band music. You
So
know,
you're gonna love this.
nothing, not knocking sample music, anything like that, but live band, I feel it more. It's a different sound to it for me.
Yeah, I was gonna say, at least from a performance perspective, it's that energy and that passion that you see on stage. Especially like I'm in love with drummers. Drummers who are just banging on the sets, and you got your
So I
guitars.
was growing
doing
up wanting to play drums.
Exactly.
Well, where do you see our drummer? Like, I swear this dude just reminds you of Animal from the Muppets, man. I'm serious, man. For real.
Well, yeah, and I was gonna
Everything
say.
is high energy, man, on this end. So
Well,
it's good stuff.
and that's what you need because one of the big things, and Kane
Shouts to Joe
today,
James.
to have good music is one thing, but the performance is a completely separate beast. Especially if you're trying to tour and you're trying to how do artists make money today? It's the touring. You have to be a good performer, and live music. What better way to bring in a good performance than to have something live and on set where people can see live instruments being played.
And we really try to bring that to the table, and I'm happy to say that this is one of those situations where I did not have to really come in and try to teach anyone how to perform or teach anyone how to have stage presence. Showtime, from day one, that's something that he already had. He has stage presence. He's used to doing it. This brother, he's sung, I don't know how many hooks for Pharaoh March. He's toured with Casey and JoJo, Music Soul Child, and many others. So his stage presence is there. And, I don't know, he got like a
so he's already been educated.
Yeah. And then, anyone that has seen the Lifted crew perform, when they do their sets, they have a lot of energy. They work the stage and they have a great vibe and a great chemistry and a way of addressing the crowd, So, once we connected together, it just flowed. It wasn't like, oh man, I gotta figure out, no, it just flowed.
I was gonna say that's probably the best when it flows and everything comes together. Can't ask for much better
It
than
became
that.
Voltron, it became super cool. Word up.
I know we have the track here. We have it pulled up. DJ Hex has it, got it. Back to the Future. Do you guys care if we check that track out? Let the fans listen to it. We got the snippet of it right now. And then, so everybody listening in, stick around, stay by the dial. Back to the Future. Right now, Last Supper. We'll be right back with Kane, Showtime, and Joey Mega.
Right.
Tell me that you love me. I can never love no one before. Touch me like you never touch nobody. Nobody before.
Was it wrong?
Kisses like
Was that? He might be able to. You. What do you say? You got a full song?
I see your mommy and bag like
Yeah, exactly. He told me, oh, I guess you're going to the
Came out last week.
Oh, that's what I, cause when I read the articles, I was like, wait now. But hey, I didn't want to, you know, argue or.
Now, baby, it seems there's been some sort of freak in my face. Will stick out cause I'm starting on. Because of rumors spreading, lying on all the gossip you're bringing.
What they doing, it should be obvious. All they want is to break your body up.
Yeah, you shake hands now. You know, since you playing the snippet the way it's all put together. And then they gonna come at your ass DJ.
I know. That's all I have. Like, when I got the file, like,
Can we
You
do
gotta
anything,
take
or
credit for all my
Can we
hard
do anything now or?
I got you.
Oh, he's gonna play.
You gonna play it?
It's like he wanted them to play the full version of the song, but we have the snippet of all the songs.
I'll
Gotcha.
tell you this is what we do. Tell them.
So he's
Which
gonna
I normally do
email.
is hip hop, right?
Hip hop, pop, R&B. Yeah, we're like variety, top 40, whatever.
Yeah, he's gonna email them the full version, so they'll play it at the end of the show.
Yeah, we can throw the songs in our, you know, access playlist. We can do that. I mean, yeah, that's fine. Hey, anybody that comes through on the show level, they can play the music, get the spins, you know. Because I do late 90s, early 2000 hip hop. The reason I did a show like that is because that's when I was in high school, and that's kind of what I grew up with a little bit. Hey, the other thing too, I wanted to let you know, actually, we're really appreciate tonight. A couple of guys got
We figured that's what would happen that you got caught up in traffic.
Okay. Yeah, that's all. That's
He's out there, Cal
You want to
gave
give them the phone?
Cal gave his business card.
A couple of joints will do what Dr. King couldn't talk to him.
Yeah, I mean, after the snippet. Okay. Yeah, I was gonna say.
I personally have a collection of my favorites of yours that I brought with me.
You want to do raw or ain't no that stuff? I like raw, man. I mean, that's one of my all-time favorites. But
What you have with you?
I got Ain't No Half Steppin', Another Victory, calling Mr. Welfare, Children of the Future, I Get the Job Done, Lean on Me, Mortal Kombat, The Wrath of Kane, Young Gifted and Black.
Got it all.
I even got the Church of Deal with Barry White.
probably still listen to that.
Okay, how about Claude Rap Kane?
That's hot.
But this is
That's the other lead singer on this one. That was him on all the other. This is the other lead singer on this one here. Yeah. He's not here. We just left him.
sick.
Growing up as a kid.
Yup, exactly. That's exactly what it is. It's the stuff that your mama was cooking too on Saturday. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, like Lord Ransom Kane. And
Not, today, but, after school,
well, I mean, we had that show on the Brooklyn Bowl on Tuesday. Like, I got like a whole European tour. This Big Daddy Kane stuff. Started on the 17th. And
let me ask you this question. How do you feel about, old school hip hop? How it's not so much accepted here in the U.S. now, but it's huge overseas.
Oh, it's crazy over here.
Yeah.
Because they asked for all the albums.
That's
stuff
it.
they never
Come back.
But you don't get the same.
Yeah.
Okay. So we'll do a little outro with you guys then. We'll all the sites that you stuff. That's that. You're announcing, we're shows that you guys might have, stuff like that. Do you guys mind if we get a picture with everybody before we leave?
So where you want to go? You want to take it back,
Take it back as far as,
you know, to his career, musical
well,
career?
he's got to go. So I said we'd come back and do like a little bit more like an outro, where they can find the music, you know, different websites, blog links, things like that, as far as upcoming shows as well. Then shout them out. You said Brooklyn Wolf next Tuesday, right?
Yeah, Tuesday.
Okay.
You ain't got to blend it. If you don't want, you have to blend it. Wait till the Marley Marl breakdown. Bring it back, see. Just throw it right there.
Come on, get it, yo.
Get legs.
Raise your legs up, baby. Anything?
So after this,
Alright, so
I come to preach and preach and preach and each with a speech and release out the beats. Drop science and build with math and the jump that the blind and feel the rap of Kane.
is this on? What? Am I on now? Oh, okay. Can I? You don't mind? Here I am. R.A.W., a terrorist, here to bring trouble to phony MCs. I move on and seize, I just conquer, stop another rapper with ease. Cause I'm at my apex and others are below, nothing but a milliliter. I'm a kilo, second to none, making MCs run, so don't try to step to me, cause I ain't the one. I believe rappers just like Tylenol, and they know it, so I don't see why you all tried to front, perpetrating a stunt, when you know that I smoke you up like the blunt, genuine like Gucci, roll like sushi. The stage of rage is what rap did to me, to make me want to create chaos and mayhem, cold rock a party until the AM. I'll make a muscle, grab the mic and hustle. While you stand dazed in a maze, I'll bust a little rhyme with authority, superiority, and captivate the whole crowd's majority. The rhymes I use definitely amuse, better than Dynasty or Hill Street Blues. I'm sure to score and door for more without a flaw, cause I get bored. I just had to do that, I'm sorry.
Yes, sir. No sorry behind it. You have to do that. Yes, sir.
R.A.W.
Way to end the night. R.A.W.
come back.
I don't think I might get song, but
Oh man.
Yeah, wow. I don't even know.
nowadays R.A.W.
I don't know, something about that song, man, just get me amped up sometimes.
That
I'm sorry,
medicine
baby.
right there.
That was awesome. That was awesome. Hey, we appreciate that very much. And listen, we know you guys got to go, but before we got a caller. We got a caller. Your name and where you're calling from, please.
Call you on air.
Yo,
Is it?
can you hear me?
Yes.
Yeah, we can hear you.
F.L.O.
This is F.L.O, man. What's up?
Hey, how are you, buddy?
Good. I saw your message earlier. Big Daddy Kane was going to be on. I just heard him freestyling, doing his thing. I just want to put out there that that's one of my main influences coming up, you know, and I'm glad that I can hear him on the radio, and I'm glad that I'm proud and glad, you know, that he's representing here on your show tonight.
Well, now, I'm glad to be here and whatnot, and I appreciate your support, big homie.
Well, I don't know how much Poppy has told you about me, or if he told you anything about himself, but maybe that's an opportunity for him to talk a little bit right now.
Yeah, he said that he gonna tell me all about that later, man.
Of course,
this is his radio show, right?
L-Pro and I, we go way back. When I was a musician myself, which I still do songwriting and stuff like that. L-Pro was my producer, and I owe everything today that I know about music to this gentleman on the other side of the line right now.
Shut up,
So,
shut
That's what's
up.
up.
actually
That's
from my
what's up.
hometown, Lancaster, Pennsylvania. Sure.
Here we go.
Put the L's up, like
Turkey
Black
Hill,
Baby.
let's do it.
Ah, Turkey Hill, yeah.
Yeah, I like that raspberry iced tea.
For real though.
They do the best ice cream, though, right?
Freshly
En
squeezed.
serio, that's freshly
Hey, look at
squeezed.
this.
You know what this means, though, right?
What's that?
Maybe we need to have Poppy doing some little freestyle on the radio show tonight.
Uh-oh.
Hey, we
Shout out
can
to Simon.
we can certainly get that going. I need my beats later on. We can do that.
Hey, you know what?
Yeah,
You'll be
yeah, I
out
definitely need
right
to hear
now.
the freestyle.
Freestyle right now with Big Daddy.
Sound good to me. Bring that beat back, man. What
Let's
we
do
got
it.
instrumental. I'm dying to hear this, man.
Let's do
Bring
it.
that beat
Let's
back.
do it.
I can do something.
Okay.
Yo,
Okay.
and you know what, Bobby, man, I don't know if you played any of your old
Here we
tracks,
go.
guys, but
There you go. There you go. Beat right
All
there.
right, here we go, right
Here
here.
we go, right here. Let's go.
Wait, can you turn the beat up in my headphone? No, I got it.
Here we go. We got Kane, Last Supper in the building. Let's do it.
Last supper, let's
Here
go.
we go.
And I freestyle. I don't write, so you'll be able to tell.
New Slim Shady. Let's go.
Yeah, sitting here with Big Daddy Kane. I got Showtime, Joey Mega. We go insane, got Zoe Boogie. Yeah, and Hex on my left. If you dudes come at night, you know we got the theft. So we bring it in the back, cause we still in the game. I got live band on track, yeah. You know, it's the name P.O.P.I. Straight Brandon David on the Brandon David show. No I.B.I. Best kept secret when I come around. Straight from the length, so you know that I shut it down. Never gun them down, but I got them around. I got chicks hang low like your chick dango. Be me, never understand when you got me on TV. Shining bright, no chains, no lights. But if you see me at night, you know, cause I'm white.
Let's scissor.
So,
Yeah.
sounds a little bit of a snippet. I do more than songwriting nowadays.
I
But,
can't freestyle.
hey,
I can't do it.
That shit, though.
I love it.
Shit,
I
dude, you
love
know
it.
I know that's
love
something
it.
that we all worked on back here, you know.
oh my God, every day. We used to battle every day.
That's that great hip hop vibe, though. You know what I'm
Exactly.
saying? Battling, you know what I'm saying?
So,
See
when
who's
you
the
gonna have
best.
me up in New York, man?
Whenever you can make the trip, anytime.
Shit, I got a car.
We in Lancaster.
Let's do it.
Where are you coming from? Lancaster?
Come on,
Amish mafia.
what up? Hello, make some kicks on mine. Come on.
Amish mafia? Make sure you bring me some of them cookies when you come down.
You mean the whoopie pies?
Whoopie pies,
Oh,
yes.
yeah. Oh yeah.
Hold on. Did you know that the Amish people use human breast milk for their cookies?
Oh, damn.
I'm all about human
Yo, you would know that. You would know that.
Yeah, we all
We all
support human
straight on
breast
that. We
milk.
all straight.
Best
These are
milk
the
in town.
secrets of where we come from.
Wow.
Hey, yeah, I know many secrets that the Amish Mafia is not even real, which
Yeah,
that's
I mean-
a disgrace to our county, but
Do they-
that's another
No,
story.
that's true.
Do they
You know
bottle
what?
it or they go
I
straight
know
to the
the
head?
Amish side,
It's that true organic. It's that true organic.
That you organic.
Let me get a shot.
Oh, man.
Well, Elliot, I appreciate that. Yeah, man, anytime you get up to the area, please. And when
Well,
I'm,
invite me and I'll be there.
sounds good. Sounds good. I'll give you a ring.
All right, man.
All right, buddy. Thank you for calling in, sir.
All right.
All right. Anybody else want to call in? 646-340-0266. So, Big Daddy Kane, Showtime, Joey Mega. Where can everybody check this stuff out? Where can everybody see you guys next?
Well, it came out. The project came out last Tuesday. It's available right now on iTunes and Amazon. As we said, you know, Last Supper, and that's spelled L-A-S, no T, L-A-S, Supper, S-U-P-P-E-R. And the name of the project is Back to the Future, and it's on iTunes and Amazon right now. And where we at next week?
Brooklyn Bowl, April 9th. Doors at 7. Be there. April 9th,
Next Tuesday.
next Tuesday. Brooklyn Bowl. Come hang out with the Last Supper. Big Daddy Kane, Lifted Crew. Showtime. We're gonna get it popping. Let's do it.
There we go. There we go. Next Tuesday, you heard it. Last Supper, go get it. Type it in Google, that's all you gotta do.
www.lastsupper.com.
Or go straight to the website.
It's real easy.
Real easy.
Oh yeah, so in the future you can look for dates. LastSupper.com,
Yep.
you know, at Last Supper, you know, you
On
can
Twitter,
find all the shows on the website.
And we got a caller?
Yeah, we got another call.
Yes.
Calling on the air.
Yo, what's up, y'all?
What's
What up, fam?
Hey, my name is Raheem Amir. I'm from Jersey City, New Jersey.
Yeah, I'm in the building too. I'm from Jersey too. Fam, I'm from Trenton. Let's go.
Oh, word.
Jersey in the building.
All right, you got a question?
I couldn't really, log in to check the whole interview out and everything because I'm
I'm actually on my phone, so I'm mobile right now.
You gotta get that live.
podcast.
You gotta get that live 365 app.
Yeah. I want to get it on my phone, man, but I'm working with this bum ass Windows 7 phone.
Oh,
Wait. You bought a Microsoft phone?
yeah,
Come on,
trash that, man.
We feeling for you, brother.
Yeah, most def. I was calling in. I'm also an artist myself, man.
What do you do?
I just want to give my props and proper respect to the man, Big Daddy Kane.
Yes.
You know what I'm saying? That man inspired me and inspired the majority of the people that I work with. You know what I'm saying? And I mean, we even remixed the Warm It Up joint. You know what I'm saying? And I don't know if you guys got it, but from the post that was posted up that I saw, I replied to it and posted the video up that we did to it. If y'all can check that out, that'd be real peace.
Most definitely, and that was the smoothest plug I ever seen in my life.
That was good.
Respect to you.
Peace, bro. Appreciate that.
All right. So, gentlemen, we appreciate you coming in tonight. Thank you very much. And,
Nah, man, glad you had us, man. Real talk.
Hey, it was a pleasure having you guys, and believe me, we're gonna be sharing your music with the rest of the world for the time to come. So
We gotta have you back on.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah, man.
definitely.
Yeah, if you guys want to hit Last Supper up, we're on Facebook, Twitter, Instagram. Just hit Last Supper up. LASSUPPER. .com. We also got our own YouTube channel. Live video, backstage footage, all the hilariousness.
All right, hold up.
There you go.
Come, get some, you little bum. I take the cake, but you can't get a crumb. From the poetic, authentic, superior, ultimate, and all that good shit. I'm the original Asiatic, acrobatic. There you have it, I get dramatic. Creating drama when I'm on the scene. And I recommend me, right through Springsteen. I profile a style to smile, and meanwhile, put on trial of rap power to exile. Make it trouble and stumble, and the rumble just crumble. And I'm still calm and humble. You need another helping hand to swing on. I stand alone, but still you gotta bring on. Batman and Robin, Cagney and Lacey. Stars getting hushed, but they still can't face me. And if I may make this one thing here clear, that's for you not to come near. Period. For I ain't bugging or delirious. My swift tongue's like a sword, that's how severe it is. And I can slice and dice a Fisher Price MC. The thought he was nice.